Friends, Circular 164 issued by CBIC has clarified the classification of various services as decided by the GST Council meeting which happened recently. We will discuss in this video one such service of supply of ice cream by ice cream parlors as clarified by the circular and the issues and the points which should further be dwelt upon in this clarification in our view. The circular starts with another service of supply of food and drink by central kitchens and cloud kitchens, and it clarifies that the supply of food by central kitchens and cloud kitchens, even though where this supply is not from the same premises where the food is cooked, is a service of a restaurant. Para 3.2 of this circular defines the restaurant service as per notification 11/2017 CGST rate. It states the notification by stating that restaurant service means the supply of any service. The word any is important over here. So restaurant service is the supply of any service being food and drink or article of human consumption supplied from any restaurant, eating joint, mess, canteen or any other premises otherwise than from the premises where the food is made. Right? It further goes on to state in para 3.3 that restaurant service thus includes takeaway service or the service supplied from other than the restaurant itself, and therefore service of cloud kitchens and central kitchens are also restaurant service. However, in para 4 it goes on to clarify whether the supply of ice cream by ice cream parlor is a restaurant service or not. Now here it first gives the background. It states that the ice cream parlor supplies already manufactured ice creams, right? There is no cooking which happens in ice cream parlors. However, in a restaurant, there is some cooking or preparation which happens on the food or drink, and therefore the ice cream parlor's supply cannot be treated at par with restaurant supply, since in a restaurant there is a cooking or preparation which happens of the food or drink which does not happen in the ice cream parlor, and therefore supply of ice creams by ice cream parlor is not restaurant service and it should not be taxable at 5% but taxable at 18%. Over the circular, it gives the reference of the notification 11/2017 CGST rate notification. Friends, our legal submissions in this case are few, which we feel that the ministry and the board of GST should consider so that the circular might be reviewed. First, it ignores the fact that the notification 11/2017 CGST rate states that restaurant service is any service which includes supply of food and drink and article of human consumption. The word any as I said earlier, is very important, as it nowhere mention that the service has to be a service of cooking. Any value added service can also be supplied by the restaurant, as is understood by this word any service to be a restaurant service. Well, it leaves no doubt that a ice cream parlor is an eating joint. Then again, it goes on to equate the term manufacturer with the term service. It states that ice cream parlor supplies already manufactured ice creams and therefore it cannot be considered to be as a restaurant. In our legal submission, manufacture and service are two totally different concepts. Every service cannot be a manufacture. For example, service of hotels, there is no manufacturing involved. It is just a value added service, which is a service even though it is not a manufacture. Therefore, equating manufacture with service in our legal submission may not be the right approach. Then again, it goes on to state that there is no cooking which happens in a restaurant. Well, it is not mandatory as per the definition of restaurant service in notification 11/2017 CGST rate for there to be a manufacture to qualify as a restaurant service. Again, the term any service may have been further exaggerated by this circular to mean manufacture or cooking, whereas in the notification nowhere it states that a restaurant has to do some cooking. Well, then again it goes on to say that there is even no preparation by an ice cream parlor while supplying ice cream. Friends, in our humble submission, in every ice cream parlor, there is some preparation of the ice cream which does happen. That is, the ice cream is served in some service plate. There are top-ups on the ice cream like the chocolate sauce or any other sauce. Many a times, the ice cream are supplied by the manufacturer in a big portion, and these big portions are broken down into small scoops and supplied to the customers. Therefore, it cannot be said that there is no preparation on the ice cream by the ice cream parlors. To this extent, we feel that the circular has travelled beyond the notification. To conclude, the circular does not take into account that a restaurant can supply any service being food or article of human consumption. It may not manufacture or it may not do any cooking. The very fact that it adds value to the consumer makes it eligible to be a restaurant. And finally, the contention that there is even no preparation involved in an ice cream parlor may not hold good going forward. Therefore, as we said earlier, possibly in the light of these legal submissions, this circular may be reviewed so that there is no confusion and there is more clarity, and trade and industry in this time of COVID-19 pandemic, when the restaurants are as it is suffering due to lack of demand, they can carry on their business seamlessly. Thank you very much for hearing, and we'll come out on more such videos on various other classification issues which have been dealt with in Circular 163 and 164. Thank you very much.